Some men are foolish. I mean, some men are a little bit foolish, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Some men are never foolish. Some men are foolish all the time. And this story is about a foolish man. And this young man had no brains. He had no brains in his head, and he went to his mother and he said, "Mother, what am I going to do? I've got no brains." And she said, "Boy, I'm an old woman, and soon I'm going to die. You must get some brains." "How can I get some brains?" And she said, go up the hill to find the old woman." Climbed up the hill and up the hill until he came to the cave where the old woman lived. "I need some brains." "Well, I can't give you any brains," she said. "You'll have to find the brains yourself. I don't know how to get some brains, tell me." And the old woman said, "Bring me the heart of the thing that you love most in the world." Well, the young man went down from the hill and back to his mother in his house, and he said to his mother, "Mother, she said I have to bring her the heart of the thing that I love most, but I don't know what that is." And his mother said, "Tell me, boy, what do you really want right now?" "Would you know what I love? I love a bacon sandwich." "Well, bacon comes from pig." "We'll kill the pig and you can take the heart of the pig." So he killed the pig. And he cooked the bacon and he ate a bacon sandwich, and then he took the heart in a bag and he started walking up the hill, and he was sure that this was the right thing to do. The hill he went until he came to the cave of the old woman. "Here, I've got the heart of my pig. That's the thing I love most in all the world." "Let us see," said the old woman, "if now you have some brains. I will ask you a question, and the question is this. What runs but has no legs?" "I don't know." So the young man went down from the hills and back to his mother. "Mother, I couldn't answer a question. I've got no brains." "Oh, son," said his mother, "you must get some brains soon, for now I am going to die." And his mother closed her eyes, and she died. And the young man, he started to cry. "Oh, my mother," he wept, he cried, he moaned for day after day after day. "I love my mother so much. I love my mother. She's dead." And he picked up his mother's body. "I can't take out her heart, but her heart is in her body." So he put his mother into a sack, and he put the sack onto his shoulder, and he started to climb up the hill to the old woman, but he was very sad. And he came finally to the cave of the old woman. "Here is my mother. I love her more than anything else in the world." "Well," said the old woman, "let us see if now you have some brains. I'm going to ask you another question, and the question is this. What shines like gold, but is not gold?" "Oh, I don't know. I got no brains." And the young man walked back down the hill to his home, and there he stayed in his home, and he didn't know what to do. He didn't know how to clean. He didn't know how to cook. He didn't know how to do anything. And one day along came a neighbour, a beautiful young woman. "Why are you so sad?" "Oh, I don't know. I can't do anything. I've got no brains." "Well, your house is dirty and you've got no food. Let me help you." And the young woman started to cook, and she started to clean, and she started to help around the house. And little by little, they got used to each other and they started to fall in love. And she said, "Will you marry me?" "Oh, all right then," he said. Because a foolish husband is better than no husband. And he told her about the old woman up in the hills and how she told him these questions that he couldn't answer. And when he told his wife these questions, she said, "Those questions, I know the answer. Let's go together." So arm in arm, they walked up the mountain. High up into the hills they came to the cave of the old woman. "Old woman, meet my wife." "Let's see," said the old woman. "Do you love her?" "Oh yes, I love her more than anything, and her heart is in her body." "Right," said the old woman. "Let's see if you can answer those questions. What runs but has no legs?" "I know," said the wife. "You know, don't you? What runs but has no legs?" "Water. Water runs but has no legs." "Water runs but has no legs. Right," said the old woman. "And tell me this, what shines like gold but is not gold?"
Sun.
"It's the sun," said the young wife. "Right," said the old woman. "Can you answer this question? What has no legs, and then 2 legs, and then 4 legs?" And the young wife knew. What has no legs, and then 2 legs, and then 4 legs?
People.
A frog. A tadpole has no legs, but when it grows, it has 2 legs, and then finally, a frog has 4 legs. The old woman said, "Now, young man, you have your pottle of brains." "She's got my brains." "Go home," said the old woman. And the young man went home, and the two of them lived together in great joy and great happiness.